Hey there. So last time we talked about the mindset we should have when we approach our children's emotional outbursts. So if we approach an emotional outburst with the goal of making it stop, we will forever fail. We talked about it last time, so I would not repeat it. So here are a few other goals that we can try and approach it with. The first goal would be trying to understand it. So we can sit down on the floor next to our child. I'm saying floor and not chair or couch because the lower we are, I'm not sure what the reason for this is, but the lower we are, the more grounded we are with the situation. I can't explain it, but that's the way it is. So sit down on the floor and really try to understand it, not from your brain and not from your thoughts or head, but from your heart. Ask your child what's going on. What is he really missing at this moment? What is he lacking? What does he need? Sometimes he will give you an answer that you can work with. Most times he won't. So if we can't understand it, we move on to the next goal, which is simply being there. We can all do that. We can all be there with our child's pain. We don't need to do anything. If we try to understand it, we made a few guesses, they didn't work, that's all you can do. And like I said last time, it is not your job to stop it. It is not your job to change it. The only thing you can really do in the end of the day is just be there. Is show your child that his feelings are accepted. Show his child that he is accepted, that you have room, you have space and place for him in his heart the way that he is. Just imagine how this freedom feels to a child and to an adult. We'll talk about that in a second. But to a child whose feelings are usually shut down. A child who's told you can't feel this way, or you shouldn't feel this way, or don't feel this way. Suddenly, giving those feelings freedom is, I don't have a word. It's liberating. It's a brand new feeling. You will try it and you will see. Now, if you want to understand it better, then again, think about yourself. You know, I did a little survey a while back and I found that 90% of us don't even share their problems, hardships, challenges, pains, heartaches. We don't even talk about it because we don't believe anyone is interested. We don't believe anybody really cares. And we don't believe that anybody would be interested in doing something to help us feel better. This is what we learn when our emotions are shut down as children. And that's why we are an entire generation of adults who don't share their feelings. And not sharing our feelings only leads to more and more pain because feelings don't go away. Feelings accumulate and accumulate and accumulate until they burst. Unless we start sharing our feelings and unless we start accepting our children's feelings. So if you want to see less emotional outbursts from your children, if you want to see less power struggles, less yelling, less resistance, less counter will, practice this acceptance. It will change your life. If you have any questions, comment below. I will be here to answer. Thank you for listening.